Hi everyone, this is Gemma from Avalon Healing Services with Emily. How are you, Em?
Hi, I'm good, Gem.
So, that's good. So I just wanted to say, we're having a giggle. It's because we're on the Sunshine Coast in Australia, in Queensland, Australia, and it's really, really hot. So we've got really bad hair. We've had windstorms.
Yeah, we've had shorts flying off the balcony.
Yeah, my shorts, my swimmers fell off the balcony. It's crazy. But we did want to come through. For some of you that have seen, I've been doing demos on part of what I do, and Em's been great enough to accept the challenge of being one of my demo people,
Grateful to receive.
clients per se. So at the moment I am talking about the Avalon Signature Package, and what the demo that we worked on was emotional release therapy and anxiety and fear. So this is just a little short kind of synopsis, interview, hello, on how Em's feeling after 7 days in today. It is, okay? So, hi Em.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
So, how did you feel during and after the 24-hour gap, and then leading into 7 days? What's happened in this week for you that you'd like to share?
There was an instant lightness during the session.
Yeah.
It was having.
Sure. Good. Em's voice
Yeah.
is lower than mine.
Yeah, that anxiety around the future. It's I could still look ahead in that 3 months' time, and
Yeah.
so it's there.
Yeah.
And so that was real high. And
Did that
then-
help lessen the anxiety?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to
Can we
explain that if
trust?
you don't mind.
Mm.
Part of the demo was we go forward with post-regress. So what anxiety is fear of the future. If you can bring the client, the person, into the future and get them to create their future or see how it's going to go for them, goal it, intent it, or anything, vision it, suggest it, pretend into reality, dream it, that helps the anxiety lessen and you be in control, the person being in control of the anxiety, not the anxiety being in control of the person. Yeah, does that make sense for you?
Yeah.
And what else? Yeah, share some other stuff.
And then the week was there was just ups and downs.
Yeah.
There was suddenly this feeling of complete overwhelm.
Yeah.
So I knew that, the future's there and I can achieve what I need to achieve. And then I suddenly had the space, the kids are down for a sleep. I'm like, right, it's my time. And I just went into complete paralysis by analysis mode, overwhelmed, did nothing.
How many days in?
Oh gosh, that would have been 2 days ago.
Yeah, so about
So
5 days in.
Yeah.
So Em's got 2 children. They are, how old's
2
Mia?
and 6.
2 and 6.
Yeah.
So a lot of you can resonate with that. Because it was a demo, the actual therapy takes usually minimum of an hour and a half, and we work through the five emotions: the anger, the sadness, the hurt, fear / anxiety, and guilt. For demo purposes, we picked one. What's happening, and Em will agree or disagree, is there's more. So we've gone into her life, and we're going to work on this anxiety and fear, and she did a great job, and we did a demo, but more stuff's coming up, or the next layer of the onion of her life, which is now bringing out this flight or fright mode situation here, which is normal, where you're overwhelmed. It's part of it. It's like when you want to give up sugar, you will crave everything and eat anything.
See sugar
in your
everywhere.
sight. And as a hypno, anything. Talk about a red car, you'll see red cars everywhere. All right. So we've been speaking about doing more demos, so we may do another demo and delve a little bit further for Em. But just if you could give me, purely purpose of a follow-up, 2 positives that have come out of you clearing some fear and anxiety. I mean, we did some work today. That could be,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
so-
just trust,
yeah,
just this sort of inner knowing
yeah,
that that's still possible. So that overwhelm is now,
yeah.
but it didn't impact on that vision. I can still go back and be there.
So it's not a roadblock.
Yeah.
It's not a roadblock. And I just want to explain, we did some work. We're working together. We do YouTube lives together with essential oils and holistic wellness. So we're already planning things for 2019. Today we're having a powwow day. So that's already a breakthrough for me. We already got these new things coming up. Yeah.
Yeah, and
So-
for me it's planning.
Planning.
It's like then to not
The
have that
Virgo,
overwhelm.
the Virgo, the planner,
That
yeah,
and research
practical, right?
and-
Yes, perfect. And so the way I'll just explain anxiety and fear, which I've said many times, and I'll say it again as conclusive as I can. It's a future thing.
Mhm.
Okay, it's connected to the unknown, what we haven't experienced.
Mhm.
The way to clear it is there's a lot of different ways, but you clear it by popping positive suggestions, happy memories, and planning your future, and then actioning it.
Mhm.
So trust is a big one. So you picked up trust,
Yeah.
trust in yourself and the
Yeah.
process of life.
Yeah.
Trusting the process of life. How many of us have digestion issues? And remember, and if you don't know, and I say this in my demos, all our feelings end up in our solar plexus, in our digestive system. Anger, sadness, happiness, everything. All right. This is why a lot of people have digestive issues, or they can't eat right, or they can't lose weight, or they can't put on weight.
Mhm.
So,
Huge.
yeah, so I hope this helps. This is just a little bit of me going why we do what we do and how it can benefit and help. Okay. So is there anything else that you want to share? Are you happy with that?
Yeah, it was just so quick.
Yeah.
So just to have that
Shifted really quick out.
shift really quick
Yeah.
out, and just knowing that even now it's like, no, it's okay.
And isn't that a big one? We think sometimes
Keep
we
going.
think, it's hard to heal. We were talking about this as well. It's hard to go on the journey. And the other thing as well is sometimes we just don't know how, and we think there's so much involved. And look, it is a process. Rome wasn't built in a day, but when you're ready to make the changes and the shift, they'll happen. They will. They will happen, and they will happen as rapidly as you need them to happen. Yeah. So when you're ready, you're ready. Which brings me, I'll finish with this. It always stems back to who we are, and fear and anxiety. Anyone you speak to, even entrepreneurs, will have a fear of failure. And it's always, I'm not good enough, because it leads to, if you failed, you're not good enough. So it's always, I am good enough. And what's failure? At least you gave it a go. So give it another go and just do it differently. If it doesn't work, do it differently. Don't keep doing it the same way. It's frustrating. True, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is it. We're laughing because this is what we've been talking about today. We're looking at things, and we've had a brainstorming day where, if things are working great, if not, change them. Change is okay. Change is needed. Yeah, don't get too stuck. It's not doesn't solve any problems. All right. And sleep patterns. Have you always had good sleep patterns? If you're finding you're sleeping better, you're dreaming more.
I sleep really well.
Yeah, so you sleep well anyway.
Yeah.
Because clearing emotions can help our
Yeah.
sleep, because it
Yeah.
helps our unconscious mind decipher and our conscious mind. So it actually helps our sleep patterns as well.
It's
Yeah.
interesting because Craig said to me, as my husband,
Yeah.
the other day, I can be going to bed and just be complete, like my mind's just like full of stuff,
Yeah.
and I will just go lights
Wow.
out. He's like, how do you do that?
Yeah, I love that.
Like,
That's a gift.
I don't know.
That's a gift. I do it too. Yeah, it's a gift. So
Yeah.
thanks, Em.
Cool, thank you.
Thanks for everything. It's been
Yes.
great. I hope you've enjoyed this. And reason being is there's always a purpose, a reason, and a value. And working and healing yourself, especially in your emotional centers, you are never going to ever regret it, ever. So if I can be of benefit to you or help you out at all, assist you, please contact me. Gemma@avalonhealing.com.au. I'll pop the links below. Avalon Healing Services, Gemma Casulia. Ciao for now. See you, Em. We're still here. We don't know how to go out.
The close button.
Bye.